tired. But I decided to get on. I was waiting for my lens, but it might be a little delayed, obviously, because of the storm. So, gonna have to wait and see. If you hear some hacking in the background, it's just Junior trying to get over his cold. So, we'll see if I can get the new lens that I want. That's what I'm waiting on. But it might be delayed because of the hurricane coming. So, live in Florida is really nothing else you can do about it. We get hurricanes. That's all a part of life living in Florida. But that being said, what I really want to talk about was I decided to add a hard case. And the one that came with it is pretty nice. This isn't a bad case to carry with, but I'd rather to have a extra protection. So all I did was take this one and cut out the top piece so when I close it, it's flush. And this one's waterproof and it'll keep it dry. And also kind of keep it from getting jarred around. It is not as critical because this is a digital unit and this is not analog. So it's not as delicate and not as twitchy as a lot of the analog units are. Let's see here. Hold my hand back that way. There we go. I'm just looking at different other units that are on the market that are in the digital, which are, as we know, lower cost than the analogs, but I don't really see any of the ones I like. The only one that I saw that I liked the way it looks is this one. All the other ones look goofy to me. Most of the ones I've seen on the market, they look like this. They have a square screen, and that's what I just can't do the square screens. They bother my eyes. I don't know what it is. I don't like looking through the binoculars and the square screen in there. I don't know why they don't, whenever they build these other digital units, why they don't make them round. I don't know. Well, of course I do. Cost. But yeah, I'm anxious to keep working on this and see exactly all the other issues and the quirks I can work out on it. And I really wanted to have that lens, but I don't know if I'm going to get it with the storm coming because it's supposed to be here when did they say? Thursday. So I don't know about the mail coming because it was supposed to arrive. Actually, it's not by mail. It's actually by Amazon. And we do have an Amazon fulfillment center here, but I don't know. We'll see. Let's see here. But yeah, I got some more work to do on the build. I would need to get me some type of counterweights for the helmet or something in the back. It is kind of heavy on your neck, even though this isn't heavy, this night vision unit. The fact that it's on your head the way it sits, it kind of makes your neck tired. So I'm not used to walking around with this heavy helmet on my head. So what I'll do is I'll try to find some counterweights or something I can use. I mean, I probably could just put some. Where is that in here? I got one of these stupid things. Hold on. I probably could just put some weight in this thing here and put on the back of the helmet. And that probably will alleviate it. I don't know, is that Velcro? Yeah, it does. Yeah, that's probably what I'll end up doing. I'll just put some weight in this. Sound like my son got a call. But yeah, it looks pretty good. See, I don't know what you guys think about some of the other night vision units on the market that are digital. I don't like the way those things look. The only ones I really see that I like is this one. I'm not counting the PVS 69s because nobody really sells those. You got to build those yourself. I love the way those look. They look really cool, but you got to make them yourself. So I don't have a 3D printer. So if you're new to my channel, I bought this, what is it, Z9157 digital night vision unit a few weeks back because I heard something in my backyard at night in the woods and I wanted to see what it was. In case you missed my previous streams explaining why I bought it. And that's really the start of this. I needed some type of way to see what's in the, what's back there when I'm outside at night with my dog, letting them go to the bathroom and that kind of thing. I don't like being out there and hearing noises and all that stuff ruffling around. And I don't know what it is. So I started looking for a decent low-cost night vision, which I know is an oxymoron, but I think I found something that I like, which is the Z9157. I don't like the other ones. This one looks pretty cool because it looks like a PVS 7. It doesn't have that weird binocular Star Wars look to it. So I bought that. Also bought the helmet and I found the right mount. And so I've been enjoying it. What I'm waiting now is my lens to come in because I have a reduction lens so that I can zoom out. The only problem I haven't really ironed out yet using this is that its default magnification is at 3 times magnification. And so what I found out is that I need to have a reduction lens. Once I get everything ironed out on here, I'm going to do another proper review. But really what I'm doing now is I'm just trying to catalog and tell people what I did to make this work so that if you were to purchase it, you won't feel like you're being cheated or it's stuff on it that's not going to work right. You already know what to expect and what to do, and then that'll get you up and running. And the fact that there's not really any videos on it other than mine, and maybe I think I saw one in Chinese, which is not going to do you any good unless you speak Mandarin. You're not going to be any benefit to you on videos on these type of units, right? But so far, I mean, I've had good success with it. Like I said, it's the magnification issue, but I'm thinking that's going to be ironed out once I get my lens. I'm just kind of bummed out that the storm's hitting, so I may not be able to get it this week. Because if I can get it Friday, I'm going to make some more videos and go to the range at night and shoot some footage in the dark. But I didn't worry about that because I don't have my lens yet. And if you decide you want to get one of these, you have any questions, you can just leave a comment and I'll try my best to answer it if it's something that I know. But I'm thinking I've pretty much ironed out the most common problems with this that you are going to run into. It seems to be well built. It's not it's not cheaply built, and it doesn't have that weird plasticky cheap chemical smell a lot of times stuff has. So it seems to be built pretty good. And it does have a good digital camera. And one thing it doesn't have, it doesn't, whenever you're turning or panning, it doesn't get distorted or you have the lag that a lot of times that's the biggest issue with digital night vision devices. They have a lot of lag. This one doesn't have any lag, which really impressed me. I'm glad it doesn't. Let's see here. But yeah, that's really going to be the thing. I'll probably go out there to the range and see how everything goes. And since I have on the AR there, it has a IR illuminator. So I'll probably just use that and see how good it works. Because it does have the built-in IR illuminator, which is right here, but it's probably something I'm not going to really use a lot since I have an IR illuminator on my shotgun and on the AR as well. So I probably don't need to just use the one on here, but this one's pretty bright. So that is one good thing. I probably have in this build, I probably have so far around 300 bucks. So you're probably figuring for the cost of a NVG 30, you can basically have almost a complete setup. Now the price may change because I think I bought this one by the time I got the discount from AliExpress. it came to like $150. It originally was $180, but after I got the discounts, it came to 150. They did say that was kind of like a promotional price because they're new. At some point, the price of them will go up. So if you want one, I don't know, you might want to try to see if you can get it before the price goes up. Yeah, man, my neck is killing me. You, I don't know why I didn't talk about anything that should be prohibited. We should be talking about stream. Yep, there it goes. Sometimes when I'm streaming, it does weird stuff. You can look at it and see it. You get like an hourglass, and then all the people that are watching it just kicks them out. But anyway, back to what I was saying. I got the helmet, the Wilcox mount, and that's not what this mount is properly called. It's the proper name of this thing here. Let's see what it's called. Yeah, it's a L4 NVG mount. And the mount came from Amazon. So if you're going to buy one of these, make sure you get the metal mount, not the plastic one, because this is metal. Whenever you buy one of these ballistic helmets, make sure that the here is metal, not plastic, and get the side rails that are as well, not plastic. They'll last a little longer. And then once you get your night vision unit, you're going to want some type of carrying case to keep it safe. So this is a hard one I already had. Actually, it belonged to my son. He had it originally for his Stroger 9mm, but once he put his optic sights on it, it would no longer fit in the case. So I repurposed it as a way to protect the night vision. And the night vision does come with this case, which is nice, but it is a little squishy. You can distort it. This is better, and I believe this is airtight. See, they have the rubber seals on it. Yeah, that feels like a rubber up there. And then you can turn this down here to make it waterproof. Or watertight, not waterproof. So that's just what I'm going to do. I'm going to do some more footage outside in the dark. I want to test it at more environments where that is a little more darker, where I'm not exactly controlling it, the lighting. So I want to get some footage outside of my city when I go to the range. It's out there in the country. So when I do the videoing with it, should be fine. We should see exactly how well it does. When you just basically have an only illumination you're gonna have is just gonna be moonlight and stars, and that'll give you a better indication of how well the camera and everything works on it. Because like at nighttime, and if you're inside of a city, the dark areas, this is you can see pretty good with that. But the thing that you always have to keep in mind is that anytime you're dealing with an urban setting, you always are going to have some light pollution. And any light pollution you have is going to make the night vision look a lot better. So when I go and do that, we'll see how well it does. But I think for the money, this is one of the best ones you probably can buy when it comes to digital, if you can deal with the fact that it is zoomed in. It does have the three times magnification by default, but I believe that can be fixed with a different lens. So that's what I'm working on now. When I get my lens, I'll test it. And if it works right, the lens should reduce it from being zoomed in and put it to normal magnification. So we shall see. But it's easy to walk around with it and look out of it. I'm not exactly sure what the internal workings of it is since I've never disassembled it. But I do know that it has to be something in here. I don't know if what type of chipset that they use. I'll see if I can do some more research on that for you guys if you want to know. But I don't know what's in here. Another thing, these aren't focusable and adjustable like a real PVS 7. The only adjustment you have is this one, which is manual, and then you can zoom in and out. And also, too, you can play around with the exposure rate. That's something else I hadn't tried. I might be able to get even better nighttime resolution if I play around with the exposure. So that's what I need to do. But the stuff with cameras and the night vision stuff, I'm new to this. So it's a little learning curve. So this Friday, like I said, when I get it, I'll do the testing and then I'll put some more stuff up and we'll see. I should be going to the range and testing to see whether or not the shotgun is sighted in properly. So that's gonna be pretty much it. Like I said, I wasn't gonna be on long tonight. I just wanted to give an update just in case we get hit pretty badly by the hurricane, and I can't get the lens. So thanks for taking the time out and look at my video. If you want to keep posted with my updates, then please subscribe to my channel and give me a like, and I'll see you guys later.